2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elby, delighted to be alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you. Looking forward to the action today.
And let's see what he can do here today. Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot into the first. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 15th. This hole is a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's not the one he wanted. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
Time now for the fourth shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's a good putt to make, that one. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
He has this putt to save his par.
This one's tracking.
Was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. Two great shots, but 3 bad putts. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Sitting at 1 over. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. An important par save. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Wow, that's misjudged. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And that's for a bogey. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, well played. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Looking really good, this one. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
Looking good. Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
An opportunity to make their par. Currently at +1 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That gets the job done. Now 5 strokes behind. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 160 yards.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Choosing the 9-iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. And there it is. Sitting at 2 over for the day. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here at the 10th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
On a nice line.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This one heading to the bunker.
Wow, what happened there? Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And this one is for bogey. There it is. Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, that was flushed. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Look like this one's heading to the beach. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Well, that'll play. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Sitting at a couple over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to face a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That doggle hunt.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Is that what they had in mind?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Two over for the day. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This one needs to kick left.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Like the look of this one. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Great shot. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Pretty good shot there.
This shot here from about 240 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with their 4th. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Surely it's going to.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, Rich, after a sloppy start, they seem to pull that round together.
Certainly not much out there to build on today, Luke. That was just kind of a kind of day out there for this player.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.